On this episode, I talk about 2 billion, TSA versus the Lobster, and a crazy new island. Hi, I'm Rob Anspach from Anspach Media, and welcome to episode 43 of What's Trending on Facebook. Before I share what's trending, I want to talk to you about Crowd Converge Conference in Vegas, February 1st and 2nd. Let me tell you a little bit about this awesome conference that you need to attend. At Crowd Converge 2018, you'll network with business owners at nearly every stage of development, including startups, emerging business, and growth stage companies, all looking to launch their ideas and platforms to each other and to you. In the process, you'll meet with lenders and investors and discover new platforms to invest in. You'll get help to establish your own company's position in becoming or in this booming market. You'll increase awareness of your brand and build key relationships. You also have access to high-powered marketing sessions, which will give you the tried and true techniques to succeed in crowdfunding. See, it's a little too early for me, but I'll explain that in a minute. To learn more about crowdfunding, go to crowdconvergecon.com. I'll put the link below so that you can catch it later. So the reason why I'm coming to a little earlier than normal is because in a few minutes I'm going to be leaving and taking my kids to an amusement park so we can spend the day baking in the sun and riding the rides. Isn't that cool? So I still got my morning voice, and you don't need to know all the rest. Anyway, let's get into the trends. As we know, or maybe as you don't know, if you haven't been on Facebook for the last 15 hours, Facebook is officially celebrating that they've hit 2 billion users. Okay. Facebook officially has 2 billion users. CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced on Tuesday. It now reaches roughly 2/3 of the world's population with internet. Yep. He just keeps getting richer and richer. But, it's always innovative to see what's happening in not only internet land, but with Facebook, because they have to keep changing. They have to keep adding new stuff. They have to keep enticing people to want to keep using their service. So, good for you, Mark. 2 billion users is a lot to keep track of. I'm sure you'll do it, though. Now, here's an interesting story. An enormous live lobster was found chilling in luggage at Boston Airport. The 20-pound lobster was in a cooler. And yes, it cooperated quite nicely with TSA. Imagine, if you're a TSA agent, and some of you, you know me, and I don't really care for you, especially at Philadelphia, where you always get the mandatory pat down. Imagine you coming across this lobster just chilling in luggage. What would you do? Because I guarantee you, if most of these TSA agents found a lobster, you're getting the whole screening process. You're going to miss your flight. Just my thoughts. Alrighty. North Carolina is, yes, cool shirt. I'll tell you about that. So there's a crazy new island that just popped up in North Carolina, and people are up in arms. They don't know why it's there. But apparently, it popped up overnight. Like islands just do that, right? Only in mythical lands. It probably has to do with some geo-environmental thing. Whatever. People crazy. Anyway, so about this shirt that Mitch popped in and said, cool shirt. This is the Lexicon, an authors conference that happened in Well, I spoke at this one in 2014. And it was great. I mean, I think Mitch needs to do it more often. I think he needs to come back and do it again, do it in other cities. But it's for authors to get together to talk about their books, to learn marketing, to learn all kinds of great stuff. And Mitch Haynes puts it on. Great event. So, yeah, and I got a free shirt out of it. It's kind of cool. So, alrighty. Question of the day. Did you see your version of Facebook's Good Adds Up? The little 1-minute video. What do you think about it? I would love to see yours. Post a link below and I'll watch it later. Yeah, well. Anyway, if you like this episode, remember to give me a like, a comment, and a share. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Well, that's it for the show. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow on episode 44. And I'm going to go off to the amusement park and ride some rides. Talk to you later.